Hey, good morning there, YouTube, and welcome to beautiful southwestern Pennsylvania. It's the heart of fall, it's mid-October, and we're right outside of Cowans Gap State Park at the overlook here. And it's a beautiful morning, it's going to be a beautiful day. The fall foliage is in peak bloom here, and we're going to be exploring Cowans Gap State Park today. We're going to be going for an adventure through the park, seeing what it has to offer, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a beautiful, exciting hike. So let's stop talking and let's start walking. Let's hit that trail. Let's go for an adventure, guys. Gator out. We are starting out on the Tuscarora Trail, which is a long distance trail. A portion of it runs through the park here. And right away it begins with a very steep ascent through a series of switchbacks. We're weaving our way up the mountain, and when we get to the top, hopefully there'll be some views and I'll let you know what it looks like. I love hiking on these ridgetop trails here in Pennsylvania, where you have these views into the valleys and the ridges beyond. The Tuscarora Trail that we're on, as I said, is a long distance trail, and on the other side of the lake, on the other side of the park, is the beginning of the Standing Stone Trail, which also runs for 84 miles. Basically the whole way on top of a ridge. It's a really nice trail up here. It's a nice walk once you get past the uphill. Lots of cool rocks, and of course the trail is covered in beautifully colored leaves at this time of the year. Blue sky, nice breeze. It's about 41 degrees. Just perfect weather for a hike. What a glorious day. So that was the Tuscarora Trail. We're now at the edge of Cowans Gap and the border of Buchanan State Forest. But we're now on the Geyer Trail, which is going to take us back down towards the main park area. Now, from what I'm able to gather from the map, this trail is going to drop us almost straight down the mountain. It should be a steep descent. And then we're going to pick up another trail, hopefully along the Little Ogwick Creek, the Plessinger Trail. We'll be looking for next. Let's see what we see. This Geyer trail is really a beautiful trail, and unlike the Tuscarora trail coming up, it doesn't really have any switchbacks, but it's also not as rocky. There's these like scrub pines, maybe. I'm not sure what kind of pines they are. They're leaving a lot of duff on the ground. There's even some grass on this trail. So it's a smooth trail, not a rocky one, and there's no switchbacks. But you also have this layer of young oak trees and mountain laurel that are providing a contrast between the red and orange of the oaks and the green of the mountain laurel. The trail is now following right along the edge of the creek here, Little Ogwick Creek, I believe. This is what feeds into the lake here at Cowans Gap. Starting to encounter some more people on the trail, and the trail's now running right behind the campground, which was filled to capacity last night. I checked. I thought about staying the night, but that's not really my cup of tea, generally speaking. It's 1.5 miles all the way around the lake, and when we get to the other side, we'll have completed our loop tour through Cowans Gap State Park. Up there is the hillside where we started our hike today, climbing the ridge and then running on top of it, and we came down in that direction, now coming back around the lake. Now, this lakeside trail is a nice gravel path, and it's most assuredly the most popular trail. And there's also some fir trees, maybe spruce trees that were probably planted by the park at some point. But this is a really lovely trail. Very nice. Well, I think that's pretty much going to do it for today's hike. We made the complete loop up the Tuscarora Trail, crested the top of the hill, came down the Geyer Trail to the Plessinger Trail, followed Ogwick Creek, and then came all the way around the lake back to the parking lot here where we started. Now, I got here at about 6:30 this morning and it was still pitch dark out. I could see satellites and constellations, and I should have took a picture of it. It was pretty cool. But thanks for coming along on another adventure, and I'll see you on the trail. See you for the next hike. Gator out.